Tom.
Hello everybody, Tom Fawkes here, back to more Sonic Adventure DX. In the last episode, we beat E102 Gamma's challenge levels and got all of his emblems. In this episode, we're staying next to unnamed Chow number 2, who's currently having a tantrum, it would seem. However, that is not our child. So I took the liberty of off-screen training up our Chow so that way he'd be ready for the races. Unfortunately, in the midst of that training, he kind of fell in with a bad crowd. Where'd he go? Where is he? Chuckle? There he is. Chuckle, come here. There we go. There's Chuckle. He's still a happy boy, but he kind of fell in with a bad crowd for a little while. But through training and plenty of Chow fruits, he's redeemed himself, and now he's the happy boy that he once was. Although now he's an adult Chow. If you want to see footage of what it looks like when he evolves, my editor Austin will pop it on screen right now. However, as such, he's now Batman, so we have to give him his cowl, which is just the eggshell from the Black Chow that I left over at the egg carrier. So here in the fountain, in view of everybody, here, take this, and there we go, Chuckle. Fear him. As he wears his black cowl, he will wipe the floor with all of you in the Chao Races. He's finally not tired anymore, so hopefully we can get through these pretty quickly. If not, I might have to cut some of these out in order to be able to let him rest and then come back into it when he's not tired anymore. But anyway, considering we have the beginner race here, he's gonna wipe the floor with them. Chuckle, whose eggshell's looking rather white here for some reason, as opposed to the black one I gave him. You can see he's a run type and dark. So like the run type basically means that I gave him a lot of run animals, which were the ones that had the green outline. Swim animals had the yellow outline, Fly had the purple, Power had the red, and then there was a standard animal that was blue. There is no stamina Chow. So yeah, you can tell I gave him a lot of run, but you can also see where, based on his stats here, where his best qualities were, and it seems like, based on the levels alone, it seems like his best qualities were in order: stamina, power, fly, run, and then swim. So run wasn't even that good, and I just boosted it to high holy hell. But anyway, here in the Station Square Chow Garden here, we're gonna go ahead and do the Pearl course with our Chow. We're gonna go through all these races. This is mainly just gonna be, you can press the space button or like I can basically press the A button to cheer my Chow on. It really doesn't do anything initially. The only time it ever does something is when a Chow is highlighted with sparkles around them. You can press A to give them a boost. Ooh, he tripped, but he got back up very quickly. He's currently in the lead. Let's go, Chuckle! He keeps tripping, but that's fine. It's his first race. It's fine, he'll learn. He's finished pushing his ball, and now he's gonna run. So if I do cheer on one, then they get a speed boost. But we wanted to see Chuckle win, which he did. His new rabbity form. It was a dark Chow and a hero Chow in there as well. Dark Chow and hero Chow you get in this game in particular by feeding them the hero and dark fruits. I think that's only in DX. I don't remember if it was in the original Dreamcast version. If you feed, I mean, like, you only have to feed them, like, maybe, like, 3 or 4, but if you want them to look fully like a Dark Chow before they evolve, then feed them 7, and that's just to be on the safe side as well to max that out as well. I mean, Hero and Dark Chows on top of that. So, in the guide I read online, it said you only need to have the stats at around 300 in order to be able to win these. And that's exactly what I did. You could see the, that one Chow with, like, the green, like, the ones that have, like, the green tips on their heads. Yeah, the ones with the green tips on their heads, those are the ones, those are the normal adult Chow. Basically, their stuff turns from yellow to green. Well, this goes on for a little bit longer than I thought it did. No, I cheered on the wrong Chow. You can press the control stick. You can look back to your Chow. Although apparently my Chow is now in second. Where's rank 2? Oh, they took a swim. They took the swim route. That's risky considering... Oh, no. Oh, wake up. You've got to get moving. He trips a lot. I guess it's just because he hasn't raced at all. He's catching up, though. The two ahead of him are close here. Oh, they got to stop tripping. This mechanic where it like switches over to which Chow you're looking at. He tripped over that other Chow. That's the worst mechanic of them all. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Yeah, unfortunately I got third that one. But you know what? We'll try again. We'll try again. This time he won't go to sleep in the middle of the track. Let's do it. Let's get that bread, get that first place. And just like that, a Chow to surpass Super Saiyan. He managed to make it. He took a nap in the middle of that race too, but he still won. It's kind of nutso. If these races are that close, then I'm a little bit concerned about the later races here. But once I get through all the beginner races, then we should be fine. Hopefully that's the case. If not, I'll go back to the drawing board with him. Sapphire, I believe, is going to be our swimming race. And Ruby's probably gonna be our... No, wait, we already had our power race. The power race was the one where we had to push the ball. Oh, he was lying down. Is he really tired after one race? That concerns me. He just has to overtake the rest of these... Come on, child, these... Uh-oh, he fell. The rest of these kids are losers. Beat them with your hands tied behind your back. I'd rather not cheer on someone else's kid. Not in the spirit of how I do things. Are we going up the rock wall? If we are, that might be a good opportunity for my kid to advance here. I'm in the lead, but barely. I'm just eking out a victory over this guy. Maybe this was the power race. Oh, Lord. Don't tell me he's tired again. I wonder if your intention with this is to raise multiple Chow. Oh, wait, this is good. Multiple of them are sleeping on the track. My kid is once again in the lead. There we go, the flying... Oh, okay, the flying portion didn't take... Wow, okay. Neat. Now my kid is in last and drowning. Can I get a little boost here? All I'm doing is pushing these other kids along. So this is definitely gonna take a couple tries here. Wow, that race is completely up to chance. There is an alternative cheaty way you can do this if you have the PC version, where you can just find, it's very easy to find, things online that people have made. Ugh. You can just find files of Chows people have made online with the maximum stats. I believe there's also a Chow, like, maker, like a Chow creator as well. So, why don't we go ahead and just fast forward until we get the, a proper race here for Chuckle. Just like that, he won. He was about to fall asleep in that race, but fortunately I got the cheer off for him. Which is really funny when you do it because it's the people cheering. I managed to get Omegas on that on a different Chow, and he just goes, "Come on, come on." All right, Ruby course. Hopefully this will go a little bit better, because I think I got to do each of these again after beginner in order to get the. These are like full-blown adult Chow, man. Is this? Yeah, this is the swim race, which means I might have trouble against that one dark Chow. This one seems like it's mostly gonna come down to whoever leads the front of the pack early on. I'd like the camera to follow the action, please. Having trouble seeing my kid. Yeah, unfortunately, Chuckle's weakest point in this game is swimming, so he's not gonna be able to catch him. God damn, he's gonna be like two try Chuckle, two try Tom. That's how it's always gonna be. Did he fall asleep before the finish line? They all did. That's got to be a stamina thing. Well, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I might take a little break between episodes just to feed my my Chow a lot more food. So that way that doesn't happen again. We'll try it again. We'll do a speed up. The first try is just to show off what it looks like. The second one is fast forwarded, just to see what your Chow could do.
Stay on track and don't look back. Just feel.
Okay, he got last that time. Something we're gonna do is we're not gonna end the episode, but rather we're gonna like really power train him and then bring him back in for round 2. So let's give that a shot. Okay, so I might have gone a little bit overboard here, but I want to win. My strategy for mostly doing this was to I want to get Chuckle swim up. So I did Emerald Coast over and over again, which is also the best way to get rings. And also I fed him a lot of Chow fruits. Chow fruits in this game raise the stats of every single one of your stats, not just stamina. And you also have a chance to do a little like 2 dings on that bar. While we're doing these races, I should probably talk about how I got about like some of the stuff that's good to know about raising Chow in this game. One of the biggest things is animal location. In each level, there will be dominant animals that you could you know, gather. For example, on Emerald Coast, Ice Cap Zone, and Hot Shelter, the dominant animal is swimming. So basically, it'll be 3 of the dominant animal, which there are only 3 of each animal, plus 1 of a minor type animal, which will be 1 from any other category. And then 1 neutral animal, which is, in this case, the koala, platypus, and skunk. Let me get back to the child here, who is currently drowning. Ooh, stop drowning. You've got other children behind you that want that place that you're in. Oh my God, you made it! Finally. Now we can get out of beginner. So on Emerald Coast, Ice Cap, and Hot Shelter, the dominant animal is swimming, with rabbits in Emerald Coast, gorillas in Ice Cap's zone, and deer in Hot Shelter, and then the neutral animal, which you don't really need to know. They pretty much did the same thing, more or less. Windy Valley, Casinopolis, and Skydeck are all host to. Oh wait, I went to beginner race again, didn't I? Oh, the Emerald course is now available. Okay. Well, hold on. Before I do the Emerald course, I just wanted to see if anything else unlocked. I'll go over more of this when we do the next race. Okay, yeah, it's just beginner race. Okay, yeah, Windy Valley, Casinopolis, and Skydeck have flying animals as the default, with Windy Valley having seals, Casinopolis having rabbits, and, where is it? Skydeck having lions. Get that Emerald course going there. Next on the list here is Twinkle Park, Speed Highway, and Final Egg being all about speed animals, with Twinkle Park having elephants, Speed Highway having, sparrows, and Final Egg having gorillas. If you're trying to go for a specific type of animal, I recommend steering clear of Speed Highway, as the sparrows will, if you're specifically trying to go for speed animals, I should say. Stay away from Speed Highway because the sparrows are a nightmare. They are significantly faster than every other animals, and they will end up in your inventory. What is my Chow doing? Fall behind is what he's doing.
Hurry up!
And then finally, Red Mountain and Lost World have the power animals, with Red Mountain having the parrots and Lost World having the penguins. Is there a reason you're just standing around there, bud? I should probably look into how the Chow Race mechanics work. If cheering for them outside of the like usual. Cheering for them outside of when they have like the sparklies around them is of any use at all. Where's number 2? I'm in first again. Where's number 2? Oh, number 2 is swimming and drowning. Yeah, that swim shortcut is very risky if you don't have a really good swim stat. I would like to keep an eye on my child if it pleases the court. So yeah, that's just where all the different animals you could find are. Also, you might be wondering to yourself why my child has no longer has the egg on him. It's because I accidentally threw him. And you know, I think he looks better without the egg. You can see his spines better. I know in Sonic Adventure 2, if you go for a double speed Chow, then he has he looks like Sonic. After the first evolution, he turns green. I think after the second evolution, he turns blue. I wonder if they modeled the Chow. What do you call it? The evil Chow. Or maybe they just left it the same. I wonder if they left the evil Chow the same. Wow, they're just starting on that? I'm gonna have plenty of time to rest here. Or if they made the evil Chow in Sonic Adventure 2 look like Shadow, or if they just kept it the same as being like dark, you know, black with dark blue on it. Maybe introduce some power into that, it might be good. At any rate, we are heading to the swimming portion of this, which, thankfully I raised my flying to be higher. Because of that, he's not just gonna plummet into the ground. He's having a little bit of trouble with the swimming. The swimming is his weakest thing there, which is why I've been doing Emerald Coast for ring collection to get Chow fruits. We're gonna have to see how he does on the other events in future races, because right now he's destroying them. But that might not be the case always. At any rate, he wins. On the guide I'm using, the guide I'm using, it says that stamina doesn't have any effect for Chow Racing in Sonic Adventure DX. That can't be true, right? I can't believe that's true. Anyway, the Jewel Races. We got the same courses we had last time, except this time the competition is more difficult. So let's see how he does at the Pearl course. He's probably gonna have a lot of trouble with the Ruby course and subsequently maybe the Emerald course. You can see here we got some different types of Chow here. We have what appears to be a lot of flying Chow. Some flying Chow and power Chow. We'll see how they do on the push here. Ooh, is he falling behind? Yeah, oh man, I've got to train him more then. This ain't gonna work out for him. Go, child, go! Child!
Hurry up!
Maybe his run will be able to. No, he's not gonna be able to run faster than them. Damn. Looks like I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board here and raise him some more. I didn't think getting these emblems was gonna be this difficult, but lo and behold. Wow, I thought I went overboard with his training, but nope, I guess not. Let's go back to the drawing board and keep raising him up even more. So you're looking at this and you're probably thinking to yourself, wow, Tom really went overboard with training him up. Here's the thing, first, there's two things. One, I have no idea how bad these Chow are gonna get. And two, I spent 3 hours just trying to grind up stuff for him and realized just how long it was gonna take to raise him up to this point. So I ended up biting the bullet and using a Chow editor for the PC version of this game. Now here's the thing. This is not definitely isn't the right way to go about it. But and I could theoretically get him up to these levels as well. But it just would have taken so long and I do not have the time for that. So I do apologize for not doing it the correct way, but I just needed to get this done. Anyway, let's head into the Chow race and finish off these races. We got the Jewel races. We got Chuckle, who's at his potential. Let's get that Pearl course and see what's going on. Certain Chow can appear in here as well. Doesn't seem like it's the case this time, but if you raise your Chow stats up to a certain point, then certain Chow can appear in these. Looks like we've got a lot of swimming, some flying Chow. Honestly, the point of the Let's Play is just to kind of show this stuff off. So I understand that this is not like the correct way to go about it, but please understand that I do not have the time I used to when I was younger. Because he's got his little Naruto run there. I mean, he is going to destroy these, which kind of takes some of the drama out of it. But I gotta get these emblems, man. I can guarantee you, however, that the first, like, all the beginner races were done just by pure training. These were done by cheating, but they were done by cheating if I had the time. But, you know, it's also give and take here. If I had the time to raise them up to this point, then I would have. Also, the way the editor works is that you choose the level and the amount of, what do you call them? You choose the level and, like, the amount of stats separately. So I tried to scale this based on, so I tried to scale it based on what grades, my Chow's, stats were. And we ended up going this way. Little trips. But honestly, like, this would have just taken way too much grinding. I had already, look at that fly, good lord. I guess this is to show you what the potential that Chow you can make is.
Come on!
Excuse me, go back to my child. You can
Over here!
listen in here like different instruments for cheering on your Chow. You got the timpani for this one. On top of that, each of the different places is a different character cheering for the Chow. 1 is Sonic, 2 is Tails, 3 is Knuckles, 4 is Amy, 5 is E102, and 6 is Big. We did get the Amethyst as well. And this is how we be getting them emblems. Jewel Race. Trophy Race. I got the Chow, like the dark Chow will start off as, like wide-eyed and then proceed to like narrow his eyes for that. Ooh, we have a Sonic Chow here. So that blue Chow in particular is what happens when you raise a normal Chow up to, so basically Chows go through 2 evolutions. Their initial evolution, which determines their first dominant stat, which I say dominant stat, but that's not really the case. What'll happen is once they evolve, they gain a rank in that stat. So like, what I mean is every Chow has different stats. Every Chow has a different stat array based on a grading system of A to E. Mine just went down the line of A to E here, with stamina being A, power being B, fly being C, run being D, and swim being E. And when they do the first transformation to get to the, oh my god, my brain. When they evolve the first time to get to that, like, next level in their evolution, they will be... God, I can't think of the words. When they evolve to get to that next... When they go to get to that next evolution, come on, brain. If they have consumed... If the last, like, I think it's like 10 animals they consumed were of one type, then they'll evolve into that next iteration of Chow. So like a speed, power, swim, or flying Chow. And then they'll gain a rank in that, so their stats will go up faster in that regard. Generally, how you raise Chow, if you do it for a long time, is that if you raise a Chow correctly and like they're happy and everything like that, when they die, quote unquote, they'll just reincarnate into an egg and they'll carry over the stats that they had in life to the next iteration. So if you want to raise a really powerful Chow, it's gonna take a couple generations, maybe like 4 or 5, depending. I forgot where I was going with this. But it also determines their forms as well. So like I fed my Chow a lot of speed animals before it evolved, and that's why it looks the way it does. I also fed it a lot of dark fruit, which is also why it looks the way it does. You can also see like examples of the hero Chows on there, but they look different depending on, again, both types of Chow look different depending on their, how old they are. And what you fed them. As we saw earlier on, the Chow that had like that blue, that was like that standard like Chow blue, with the I'm just pushing this guy along, I'm realizing. Wow, am I gonna lose this not because I'm actually losing, but because I'm just pushing the competition along? Child?
This way.
Oh, child, you didn't. Oh my goodness, child. We have to do that one again. See, even when you cheat your Chow up to the maximum, they can still lose. Also, apparently, according to the guide, I'm using stamina is completely pointless. At least until you transfer it back over to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. In which case, you know, probably gonna be pretty damn good. I forgot, we just did Sapphires, or, yeah, we gotta do Ruby. The swim one seems to be the biggest pain in the butt in this one, so, you know, weigh your options wisely here. Ooh, that last one looks sharp. It's definitely base speed. What is the other one? Fly? No, the fly is a red bauble. Might be swim. No, swim is a green bauble. If it's purple, it might be power or speed and speed and fly. I like that. So, you know, it's a sharp-looking horn on the top of the head there.
Come on!
That one just did. I think that one just did a backstroke there. I was able to get that. I can't believe I lost just because the first one, just because I pushed my adversary along. Good lord. There's still so much I want to record tonight, too. This episode has taken me 3 hours to record until I finally gave up and used the Chow editor. There will be a link to the Chow editor in the description. Oh, also, one thing I didn't mention, too, is that the failed fishing record is going to be a bonus episode at the end of all this. So, after Supersonic. Of the Supersonic story. Anyway, we just got to do the Emerald course, and we are all set to go. I just kind of realized about my Chows that I'm gonna miss the half-lidded eyes, because you know, Dark Chow just always have the angry eyes. He's pondering his life choices. Either that, or he's being a real jerk to these guys and just being like, yeah, I could do this, no problem. Lickety split. It's like, I mean, I know you like the flavor, buddy, but you gotta get moseying. Are you just that confident that you could win that you're not gonna try as hard?
This way.
Well, you're gaining ahead of some of the babies. Now, here's the question: are you gonna veer off to the right for a shortcut? You are not.
Come on.
That's my favorite voice clip right there. The come on. Despite a slow start, he's making strides. And again, can't stress this enough. Even after I cheated, I'm still losing.
This way.
But I'm back in third. Who's number 8? That's not the end of the track, but it's that one that I was considering my rival just because he seemed like he was going the same distance as me. Did I fall asleep? I don't think I'm catching up. Just as I don't think Boomerang is coming back, Toph. Sonic Adventure 1's Chow Garden takes a lot more patience than Sonic Adventure 2's. If I could just get a little bit of cheering in for this guy. Also, for some reason, I remember the amount that you go. Whoops! Oh, you fell.
Hurry!
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's an adversary, like a really close adversary too. You're just gonna push that guy along, aren't you? Yep.
Hurry up.
Come on. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh my god. This is our chance to make the comeback here. You've got the speed, you've got the power. Yes. No, this is not the competition I want to see. Go back to this. I think he had less fly, so he fell faster. Oh man, am I gonna be able to swim him? Again, really don't care about that. Oh, he's just gonna push him along, isn't he? Oh no, unless he drowns. There it is. That actually had a lot more drama than I was anticipating it to have. Again, I'd like to watch my child finish if it pleases the court. He's gonna pop back to somebody else right before he finishes. There we go. And that's everything, Chow. My God. Chow's best friend. You did it, Chuckle. With a little bit of help from some old-fashioned reprogramming, otherwise known as like 6 hours of grinding, maybe more, if I want to get to that level. Remember, I cheated and he still lost one. So like, you gotta do a lot for that. Oh my God. My intention was to keep going into here and buying Chow fruits, but there have not been Chow fruits available for the longest time. So you know what, we'll do one last thing for our Chow before we leave him. We're gonna buy him a cardboard box. Everything from the apple below, except for the mushroom, is a hat. You've done it. Here's your victory hat. Chuckle, you might be back, there we go, yep. So if you feed your Chow certain animals, they get to do certain things, and I think, I don't remember which animal it is exactly, but one of them is that they get to wear hats, which includes the eggshell. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Next time on Sonic Adventure DX, I'm gonna go around gathering all of the, what do you call them? Adventure Field emblems. Probably gonna use Tails for that because he could fly. And then, we're gonna move on to mission mode. We are not gonna be doing the end of the game quite yet. My goal here is to get everything before the end. So I'll see you all next time. Later!